everybody, welcome to Spiritual Vertigo Tarot. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of September. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys have all been doing well and staying safe in this Virgo season that we are coming into. We're going to be doing a love reading, going a little deeper on some blockages, final outcomes, what you need to know. And I hope that these messages bring you some clarity. If the reading resonates with you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And check out other aspects of your chart, such as your moon, your rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Depending on where the planets are at the time, you might resonate most with other aspects. For example, I always resonate the most with my rising and Venus when it comes to love. So make sure to check those out. If you're new to my channel, I like to start off the reading with a light shuffle to just tune into your energy. So if this isn't your forte, feel free to fast forward to the beginning of the reading. I like to do a little meditation, set some intentions for the month. But thank you for stopping by. Taurus. Love, September. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Taurus. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Options, discovering new opportunities. Some of you might be playing the field, meeting new people. What is the current energy of the person Taurus is dealing with? What is Taurus' current energy? What is Taurus'? Whoa. Ace of Cups. What is the mutual energy between Taurus and their person of interest at this time? What is the mutual? Whoa. So, your current energy is the Ace of Cups. Loving. This is a new love offer. You are in full alignment with your heart space at the moment. The energy of your person right now is the Nine of Swords. They're up in their heads. They're anxious. I get a sense that you possibly extended a love offer to an individual just recently. And this person is possibly dealing with a lot of karmic, negative, toxic mental blockages at the moment and incapable of seeing this offer that you're presenting to them. There could be some sort of barrier. I'm hearing like long distance. What would Taurus person of interest like them to know? What would Taurus person of interest like Taurus to know? What are their hidden emotions? What would they like them to know? 10. They're looking for a completion. What would Taurus like their person of interest to know? What would this person of interest like them to know? What are the blockages between the Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out? Possibly job related. What are the current blockages? What are the mutual? What are the blockages in this connection between Taurus and a person of interest? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? The King of Swords. What is the likely outcome? Whoa. What is Taurus's action? What is Taurus's person of... What is going to be Taurus's action? What is Taurus's final action? What is going to be Taurus's action towards their person of interest? Whoa, too many cards. It's going to be Taurus's... Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups and the Hangman and Justice. All right, guys. So the energy of your person at the moment is the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. This is staying up at night. This is feeling bottled down by the weight of the world. You know, you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is very caught up in their mind at the moment. And you, because you're in your heart space, you're the Ace of Cups. I have a feeling you extended a love offer to this person. You could have confessed some feelings, ignited a new passion, and asked for commitment. I think you asked this person for some commitment. A love offer that it had love. Look at these. If we break down the dimensions of love here, right? We have passion, we have water, which is the element of love. And then we have the Hierophant, which constitutes belief systems, marriage, and commitment. So I get a sense that there was an offer put on the table recently. Whether you extended it, I get a sense that you did. But this person was being, I think if you extended a love offer to the person that you're dealing with, possibly an air sign, this person met you with a sword, a King of Sword energy. They didn't meet you with an Ace of Cup energy, which is why they're in that Nine of Swords. I get a feeling that they have to go through something. They have to let go of something before they're being able to commit to you. And whether that's other people, or they're forced to move, they're going to have to let go of something. They have to sacrifice some form of themselves in order to give to you. And I don't think that they met you there. I don't think that they were willing to compromise with that effort. Because what your person would like you to know is the Ten of Pentacles. They want stability. They want the future. They want the end-all be-all with you. But you got the Hermit. I think that because they met you with this more reserved energy, it made you kind of contemplate whether or not you should actually extend yourself to this person. I think, at the beginning of the reading, we had the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about decisions. This is either maybe this person or you had to make a decision between love and family, or that there's other temptations involved in this connection that are impeding this union from coming to light. Whether the temptation is the desire to be alone, to pursue other things, or to look at other options and not necessarily commit to something long term. Maybe this is where the space is, this person is in right now, and they they're not ready to give you the forever, but they're willing to give you the right now, even though deep down they want forever. But they have a lot of other things on their plate and in their mind that blocks them from being able to give that, whether that's trauma, maybe it is childhood like related insecurities that they haven't been able to deal with, and that actually impedes them from being able to love you properly. But you're also, you might be rushing into a situation, and I think it might have spurred because of lust. Maybe this new connection, this person that you're dealing with kind of came rather quickly, and you were willing to give them everything very, very quickly, and it kind of disoriented them a bit because maybe they're not accustomed to going this rapidly, even though they might feel and they see a future with you. In the moment, they just see the things that are blocking them, right? Which is, oh man, bondage, right? It's like maybe they actually have a belief system that the idea of commitment is a sense of slavery. I know that's a little drastic, but you know what I mean. Some people really do feel that's why they don't commit, right? Because they don't like the constitution of being bound to someone. But yeah, look, the Seven of Cups. I do think I get a sense that this person, I think this person, when you initially met, maybe you met this person around May, or you going to meet them in September. But I do get a sense that in September, you're going to be going within and kind of evaluating yourself and evaluating how you presented yourself in the situation, whether you came too forthcoming, whether you're too forward, whether you acted too much on impulse and desire and lust and not with your mind. And maybe assessing whether or not this person is compatible with you in the long run. And it could ultimately lead to some form of a fight or confrontation. I do get a sense that there's a need to communicate these fears, because this person is acting on a fear-based mentality, not on a love-based mentality. And that's what threw you off, right? Because you met them with excitement, with passion, with lust, with future in mind, and this person met you with anxiousness and captivity, and it didn't match you. You were fascinated by this person, and this person was just meeting you with this negativity, and you were like, well, is it me or is this you, right? Now at the end of the day, I'm gonna get some more clarified. Clarify this Nine of Swords for the Taurus person of interest. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Swords. What is the King of Swords for the neutral energy? Blockage. What is the King of Swords blockages? Clarify the King of Swords, please. Taurus. Clarify the King of Swords for Taurus. Seven of Swords. Yeah, confrontation. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor. Clarify this Eight of Swords for Taurus' person of interest. I feel like this wanted to come out. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. What's the Hermit here? Clarify the Hermit. Whoa. Yeah. Clarify this Five of Wands, please. Five of Swords. Two of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so clarifying the Nine of Swords for your person's current energy, we got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about an equal give and take, right? It's about reciprocity, it's balance. It's it's a matter of giving and receiving. And I get a sense that this person is unsure of whether they can give you as much as you've given them. And I think that's where they're trapped in their mind. Maybe this person possibly is trying to build upon their financial successes and their career in the moment, and you are asking them for this forever. That kind of requires them to be a little bit more stable and secure in who they are, and they're not there. And they recognize that this is possibly going to tie them down in a way, or it's actually bringing to light all of the things that they've neglected, and now that's it's being put on a spotlight, right? All of the things that they know that they needed to work on, maybe their pentacles, their sense of dread, their fear-based mentality. They want to be an emperor. Look at that. Like, this is what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they want to build a future with you, and they want to be this emperor, this person who's emotionally intelligent, who's capable of providing for you. But at the moment, they're not there. They're not there. And you want to tell them that you are ready to invest, and you need some time to think about what it is maybe that you are willing to put your effort in. So there's some confrontation that erupted here. If you're already dealing with somebody, you could possibly be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, another Taurus, Libra, Aries. Yeah, I think that for some of you, if you're already in a commitment and you were asking for that next step, you were like, okay, well, we've been together, and now I think I'm ready for something more stable. This person wasn't able to say yes, and you were trying to evaluate whether or not you want to continue to engage in that. Because look at this, you go from an Ace of Cups to Death, the Hermit, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. And then the mutual energy right now is conflict. It's mental. It's like trying to get to the root cause of pain, right? And the outcome here is Four of Cups and Six of Swords. So it's moving away and not taking an offer. So either you or this person gave a half-assed kind of offer, and it wasn't enough for one of you. I get a sense that that's you. And you decided to walk away, and it erupted a lot of like ongoing pressure. I think this person feels pressured right now to be the person that you envision them to be, and they're not meeting those standards. And quite possibly, I think you're recognizing that maybe that this person will never get there, and you want to you don't want to continue investing in something that doesn't have any reward. Because look at that, they have the Six and you have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're giving more, right? But we have two fives here. I get a sense that the number 5 is significant. Maybe this person was born in May, or maybe something happened, some confrontation happened in May, maybe on the 5th of September or around 5 weeks ago. Something significant occurred there. But we have the Tower here, right? And the Tower is the only thing capable of relinquishing sword energy, right? That's what I envision. Like, a tower wipes it clean. And the Tower was met by the Nine of Cups. And maybe this Nine of Cups, this person's finally going to give that offer. And at the moment that they do give it to you, you have gone within and decided not to invest in it. And maybe either it caused some conflict, and maybe that's why this person was being met, like evaluating themselves, like, I got rejected. Maybe you rejected them. Maybe it's kind of a back and forth, and there's a need for balance here. It's like when one person's ready to commit, the other person retreats and evaluates it and then runs away. And I get a sense that for this relationship to work, there needs to be a consistent level of communication about what your desires are, about your love, and about what you're willing to commit and invest in. That vision for your outcomes together to build on the future, they need to be met first with honesty. And I think that the honesty here is that possibly one or both of you are not ready to give to each other the way another one does. Because I think, love can be one of the greatest teachers, right? And it requires us to know ourselves fully. And maybe you guys are a bit on the younger side, and maybe this love started off so quickly because of the lust, the connection was so magnetic, but there are so many other moving parts that weren't addressed that are being addressed now. And maybe that's actually a good thing that they're being brought up to light. And there's a desire and a need for things to be thought methodically and assess whether or not that this person truly aligns with the belief systems that you have developed for yourself in terms of romance, and whether or not this person is going to be able to meet you in that way. Maybe like I get a sense that for some there was a breakup, and whether that was recent or it's in the workings. And I'm sorry if this is something fresh and new, and I think that you might be retreating right now because you know that you possibly made the right decision, but I get a feeling that there's going to be a conversation. And this conversation is going to take one of two routes, right? It's either you're going to finally, you're going to move past this turbulency in your relationship right now where nobody's really giving love the way that it should be. Right now it's all about money, and it's about fears, and it's about a lack mentality. It's about feeling left out. It's being imprisoned in the mind, conflict, drama, infidelity. It's all of these things, right? This is the energy that's presented yourself in the majority of the spread, right? There's only two cups here. It's one, the final love offer, the love offer, and the love offer being rejected. So if that's not the theme here, I don't know what is. So take what resonates. You know more your specific situation, but I think in September there's a need to confront this situation and realize, okay, how am I going to engage in a connection with someone when this person can't accept my offer or is not willing to give me what I deserve? And I think only when you align yourself in that space, you'll be able to be constructive in moving forward. But if not, then this person is possibly just not